Yeah.
Why aren't the Luminoth more galactically recognized?
I don't know. Why aren't they? Okay, here we go.
Scanning. System analysis complete. So, thanks to Bluetooth technology and the power of the fucking sun, we can now travel to an alternate dimension. Samus is like, well, here it is.
Oh, fuck you.
Doesn't look like it can really spread out of this portal.
Guess,
Oh wait, did it close behind me? Fuck!
Guess what? I'm gonna put music everywhere.
Then you just put in Tequila by the Champs during a transition.
Acapella.
Welcome to Dark Aether.
Otherwise known as Aether.
Otherwise known as, you have the various suit which protects you
Hello!
from other damage. Hahaha, that's fucking cute. Damn it, I just had that glove cleaned.
It's the only glove I have, you know.
Now it smells like advanced darkness.
It smells like
Okay, there's an edit for you. I just gave you a free edit. But yeah, here's how... I mean, I would let Jordan explain, but I want to at least contribute something.
I'm explaining this shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so these are the crystals. Basically, they're the save zones of this game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds.
That's horse shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here's the thing, the atmosphere here on Dark Aether is corrosive to your armor. So, like Jordan said, the various suit is basically cosmetic.
Yeah, that's not going to help you out.
Yeah.
Now, these are beacons. What they are is that they are temporary save zones. You have to shoot them with your beam in order to charge them. They don't last forever.
Because the sun is non-existent here on Dark Aether. Because while it is like an alternate dimension to Aether itself, it's also trying to like overtake Aether. So it's basically kind of like a I guess a Siamese
Trans-dimensional activity detected.
I guess maybe you could consider this like a Siamese twin to Aether, and then it's leeching off of Light World, something like that. I don't fucking know.
I don't really know how to explain that shit. Hello, Ing.
Science, bitch! But yes, here we have yeah. Which, you know, it kind of looks like a little punching bag. Or no, it's like one of those things, like like one of those dummies where like you punch it and then like it stands back up after you punch it.
But even in hard mode, it's still hurt like a bitch. Everything hurts like a bitch in this game.
Well, in hard mode, everything wants your ass dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure even, well, I was about to say even the planet wants you dead, but I mean, here we are in Dark Aether.
Yeah. What kind of are you? It's pretty dark. Pretty bland, too.
Until we get to later areas. Because right now we're basically just going through, you know, the cave areas we've seen, just with a little bit of a darker tone.
Oh.
Here's a save zone.
I needed it.
On the highway.
Because normally,
to
I don't save.
the safe zone.
Normally, I don't save very much. Get quiet. Fuck.
Are we?
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Alright, so I'm assuming with recording software that a setting just determines how loud our voices are compared to the game audio.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It automatically syncs it together.
Okay, so it automatically makes it into one file. That's why
Yep.
you can't do much audio editing.
I can, but it just takes a while.
Gotcha. That thing looks like a fucking grappling hook.
It is a grappling.
Samus gets a grappling.
Fast your health drains, man.
I was about to say Samus gets a grappling hook, and I remember the grapple beam. Like, it actually sounds like your armor's frying when you're in the atmosphere, which it technically is. So.
It technically is.
And here we have the Ing. They have.
Hello!
Despite having 5 legs, like, this thing moves pretty fluently. Now, I like to think that these things are just complete assholes to Samus, considering, you know... I lost my train of thought here. So does this thing? It looks like it sinks into the ground and then pops up somewhere else. Is that the gist of what it does?
Yep.
Ah,
It's a warrior.
it's a what?
It's a warrior.
Ah, warrior.
Yep. Which means it's gonna kick your ass.
Eat shit and die, motherfucker.
You just shouldn't
Prepare
die.
to die. Why don't you come out of that light sphere?
Fuck you. I can't talk. I don't want to come out of here.
You know what? It just occurred to me that my Ing voice kind of sounded like Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale's Batman.
Where is she?
Limited scan, everybody.
Fuck.
You okay there, Cole?
Yeah, I'm fine. It just kind of hurt my throat a little bit.
Limited scan, everybody. These little creatures of light do not stay very long. And yes, I'm going to point out all the limited scans that are not bosses.
And scanning would be as easy as it would be to light. You thought wrong, bitch.
Oh my god.
I don't know how well that
Sounds
picked up.
demonic.
I don't know how well that picked up, but I'll just lean closer to the mic for future Ing.
Ing impression.
Yeah, for future Ing impressions.
So what are you going to say for the boost guardian?
Fuck you, Jordan.
Damn! Already.
Is it here? Okay, you had this look on your face like, well, this is it.
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, the Boost Guardian? Is this the Boost Guardian?
Meet the Jump Guardian! Hello!
Jumping for joy, motherfucker.
Oh my god!
Jump like Jordan.
Hey,
Yeah, Jordan.
he's the ultimate basketball player. I mean, he's got 5 fucking legs. How
Oh.
are you gonna compete against 5 legs, man?
I stab the ball with one of my limbs and run with the other 4.
It's pretty efficient, don't you know?
I'm the best basketball player the Ing have. We attempted to reenact Space Jam with the Luminoth. It didn't end well since they could fucking fly.
Meanwhile, Jordan's pressing the button as fast as he fucking can.
Stop tickling me with those little plasma balls.
It's not going to work. Shit, it's working. What the fuck? He can walk in! I've never seen him do that! He can just walk in!
Uh, I know what you're thinking. Did I just walk in and down smash? Damn right.
Heel of justice, you bitch!
Actually, talking in terms of Super Smash Brothers, it's the heel of shame, then the knee of justice. I should know, before I became the Jump Guardian, I was the Captain Falcon Guardian. I would Falcon punch your ass, but I no longer have access to that ability, after I stole whatever ability I'm giving you, which I'm assuming is called the Space Jump. I have no fucking clue what it is called, it just looks shiny.
And it looks pretty cool. I like it. Allows me to become good at basketball. You know, because before, I used to be a...
They used to say that Ing couldn't jump. I'm the exception to that rule.
Until you meet my brother. My brother's a dick.
My brother, he's really good at football.
No, he's a dick.
The American kind of football. Then there's my other brother. We don't talk about him.
He's kind of small. But he likes to crawl everywhere.
He was always the odd child.
But he's a bitch on this planet.
Nobody ever talks to him for good reason. He's kind of a dick.
I kind of can't stand him either.
Look, honestly, I'm getting as tired of this battle as you are, but I've been contractually obligated by the other Ing to come out here and fight you.
Yo, because I've got nothing better.
I'm assuming you have shit to do, but I mean, I would be more than happy to let you on your way, but the only way I can give you this back is if you murder me. So, kinda sucks for me. My existence is only to be killed. Much like a Mr. Meeseeks. However,
Because I am a fan of Rick and Morty.
However, existence is not pain to me. Rather, my existence serves to impede your progress.
As your friend behind the TV.
My throat's actually starting to kind of fucking hurt from that. But
As your friend behind the TV screen mashes the shit out of this controller, my voice changes because my throat can't fucking handle it anymore.
I'm dead serious. How the fuck are you firing that fast? I mean, holy shit, you have to be mashing that faster than anything possible. By any chance, are you good at Super Smash Bros. Melee? Because it sounds like that's what you're playing with that GameCube controller there.
Does it actually sound like I'm playing Smash?
Yes, it does sound like you're playing Super Smash
I'm
Bros.
actually asking Colin, not the Jump Guardian!
Okay, yeah, I mean, have you seen Melee tournaments with, like, all the technical shit you have to do? That's,
No,
like,
I haven't
like,
seen.
okay, like, the shit, like, wave dashing and L-canceling, you have to input stuff in, like, 1/4 of a second. So, of course, yeah, like, that controller clacking is pretty much what you hear at a Melee tournament. Son of a bitch, my throat's gonna be shot in the morning.
Oh, my throat's already shot.
Well, here's the thing, you weren't straining your voice to sound like, you know, like, dark, evil.
You know, I have a spike on top of my eyeball, which is also my head and the core of my essence. How the fuck any of that works, I don't know.
And do I give a shit?
God left me unfinished.
And Jordan has lost his shit.
Oh my god! I'm taking a break! My hands are starting to hurt! Oh. Okay. Oh.
I need to kind of save my voice because we are doing another session after
Yeah,
this.
we are.
So, sorry, but the Jump Guardian is going to remain mute for the rest of this fight, which there's not much of the fight left, so.
I know.
I'm sorry if I go a little quiet. I actually did kind of hurt my throat a little bit.
Don't worry.
I think it was from my Batman impression.
I'll voice the Jump Guardian. I'll voice the Boost Guardian.
I don't know, depending on how my voice feels, I might do it.
You got about an hour for me to get there, buddy.
Yeah, that's enough time for me to recover.
Yeah.
And now you get heals.
Oh.
Or souls for your shoe, your boot. No, those are the space jump boots.
You can grab a clip up there.
Woo!
Grab me one too.
Yeah, I probably need to drink something. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
That's the third time you've dropped that controller.
A few moments later.
I think.
And now we can double jump.
I apologize again. The air conditioner is going to run for like 5 minutes. Because we're both kind of.
Because it gets freaking hot in here.
Yeah, let's just say my room where we record is built under a garage.
Well, we're both
Above a garage.
over a garage. I'm assuming there's enough of insulation in here to keep any residual heat in.
But not enough.
And it's kind of a smaller room, so it gets pretty hot really quick when you have two asshats talking about a game.
Basically, that's how we run it. On this channel. We rant about games.
So, we're literally full of hot air.
I am full of hot air. I'm knowledgeable when it comes to other games outside of Metroid.
Same, it just so happens we talk about those the most.
I mean, I'm knowledgeable in Metroid, I'm just more of a player. I don't really look into the knowledge. I'm not into that kind of thing. Oh, man.
By any chance, is there a Light World variation in this area?
Yeah. We just walked through it, dum-dum.
Oh, do we essentially just go backwards?
You're about to watch some magic happen today.
So,
You need to scan this sheet.
so I know what
This sheet counts as a scan.
So, I know what you're thinking. You just went through a new area. Nope. Excuse me, glorified backtracking. Am I right?
Yeah.
No, dead serious, am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Ah. So I'm assuming backtracking takes place through the different variation of an area that you were just in. So, like, if we went through the Light World once, backtracking would be in the Dark World.
See? We're in the exact same area.
What the fuck did we... Oh, we got... Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck did we accomplish? But then I remembered, oh, now we can double jump, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
that's good
fuck
enough.
your shit. I'm out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this.
I would love if Samus actually had, like, a speaker in the suit that would just blast that.
Whenever she needs it.
Yeah, just, like, morph falling away. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I see a ramp. I know what boss is coming up at some point in this game. And I know what ability is coming up.
I think it's gonna be the end of my life.
Ah, yes, robotic avocado. I mean, missile expansion.
You think Burner Man is gonna be difficult for you? You got no idea what I'm about to go through.
Ah, yes, but... Oh, I was about to say what hurt you, but then I saw the little butterfly thingies.
Yep. Oh, thank God. Safe station. Because, folks, we're about to go into some pretty deep territory.
We're going deep.
Yep. And,
You're about to see some shit.
alright. I'm going to end this recording right now. We're going to start up a new one. Yep. I want to keep the videos kind of short here. About an hour each. Hour and a half each video.
Just so it doesn't eat up a ton of space.
Yeah. Because, actually, from Test Let's Plays, and from our official Let's Plays, we've had over 20 hours of video footage, and audio footage, and corrupted footage.
That corrupted footage kind of pissed us off, meaning that there are Let's Plays that we have to start over.
And they were actually really good commentary.
Yep.
I missed
But,
that.
hey,
Because I actually finally beat Poochie.
I remember that, but no one else will see that until we get to that game again. So take our word for it. If you know what we're talking about.
I don't even know when I'm going to start Yoshi's Island again. It's going to take a lot out of me to restart doing that.
Yeah. Because you decided to do a 100% run.
Yeah, now I got to start all over.
It's
Because the footage is okay. It didn't pick up the mic at all the whole time. And yet it said it recorded, but because the footage got corrupted in some way, it kept the video. Video is perfectly fine. But
Well, that's no good.
yeah, that's no good, man.
Oh, that's actually a pretty cool Luminoff platform statue that we're standing on.
Yeah, man. It is.
Telling you, man, I fucking love the art design in this game. I'll get to that again. I know I keep saying this, but I will get to that once we get to a more interesting Dark World location, because that's when I can really point out a lot of the cool art shit this game does. Jordan, you look distraught.
Because I know what it's going to do to me, man. I know what those two assholes are capable of.
So, here we have another cave. What?
I'm going to have some fun.
Just blow up an explosive barrel. How you doing today, Frank? Oh, I'm doing good. Say, did you file those reports? Nah, I was thinking of taking the day off.
You should have filed those reports!
He says as he burnt to a... His final words as he burnt to a crisp.
Yep.
Let's see.
I hate how the parts in this game, to be honest with you. I loved how they looked in Prime 1, because they had that muscular kind of tone. I don't like the lenient.
I mean, I don't mind the lean look for them, but it looks like... To me, they... Okay, so in Prime 1, the Space Pirates there kind of had a similar stature to, like, the classic Zabesian Space Pirates. Here, they kind of mimic that idea of the Zabesian Space Pirates and how they're armored, but in terms of overall structure, they look almost like they're, they look more like... They remind me of barnacles, if that makes sense.
Remind me of... They look human, in a way.
Well, they remind me of...
Like a human anatomy. Like, they don't look like they're just overly muscular and...
I think the reason why is their double-jointed, like, legs aren't as accentuated here.
Yeah. Then again, my knees...
What in the flying fuck?
Then again, my knees are...
Did he just transform into a turret?
Then again, my knees are actually double-jointed.
No, I was talking about, like, legs that have multiple joints, like, raptor.
Oh,
raptor legs.
okay,
I can't remember what the
because
technical term is.
Because, like, I've gotten comments from my tennis people
I can bend my knees backwards.
Actually, I can, in some way.
That's fucking disturbing. Okay, so no, they didn't jump. Okay, so they jumped into the turret because the way
Yeah.
the animation looked, it looks like they just stepped over it and then became a turret.
It became the turret. I became the turret.
I am Turret Man.
Is there actually a turret, man?
Closest thing we have to that is probably either Commando Man or Napalm Man. Or no, Mars is probably the closest we get to a turret man.
Cool. And which game is that in?
Mega Man 5 for Game Boy, otherwise known as Rockman World 5.
At least it's not 7. I'm walking out of that room when I'm walking out of this room when you do that level. You can commentate
Come
by
on,
yourself.
dude.
You can commentate
Come
by
on,
yourself.
dude. Okay, if it's any...
I'm kidding. I am kidding.
Because I'm about to tell you right now, Shade Man stage is actually pretty fucking easy compared to some other Mega Man stages.
Does that thing have a hard mode to it?
Mega Man 7? No.
No, it's the only one that has like an actually legitimate.
The only game that actually has a true hard mode is Mega Man 10. Because in Mega Man 2, the difficult setting is the original setting as it was in Japan. Yeah, you didn't have an option. Meanwhile, in America, they're like, oh, we didn't want this game to be too hard, so they added an easy mode under the guise of calling it normal.
Which you've always done it on hard mode, haven't you?
Yeah, if there's a Mega Man game, like, I try to do it on hard mode, except for 10. I play 10 on normal mode just because, yeah, I think I explained with Blade Man. That's why.
Oh yeah, you did more than enough in that.
Yeah, that, and I also consider normal mode to be the canon difficulty of that game, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just... There's some hard modes that are justifiable.
Yeah, and technically Mega Man 2 did not have a hard mode, it just had an easy mode, so...
Because from the looks of it and how I have to play this game, this doesn't seem justifiable.
Well, I mean, the thing is that it seems like they just buffed some stats on the enemies without really seeing how it affected gameplay. Because, like, just looking at you mash the controller makes my hands hurt.
And the fact that I'm doing it, you know,
repeatedly.
Over a long period of time. I mean, I could, if we wanted to do a long play, I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
If we tried to pull the bullshit we did with Prime 1, no, it's not flying. We're not gonna do a long play.
Not again. I learned from my mistake, man.
I mean, granted, having that long play aspect is also kind of why we ran out of some things to talk about for a bit in Prime 1. But here in Prime 2 is just the fact that enemies take so fucking long to kill.
Now we lose what we're gonna say. I mean, because, you know, you think, okay, boss, okay.
I mean, if that takes forever to kill, that's at least somewhat justifiable.
Yeah, but if it's just
pirates, oh
yeah.
well, I guess we need to. I guess we just need to emphasize that they're pirates and they're on Aether for some reason. Is it ever explained why the pirates are here?
No.
I don't know, maybe something in the lore?
Watch this one. Death to the Dark Hunter. Glory to the pirates.
Basically, they're saying, fuck Dark Saints.
Not in Metroid Prime 3. That is for a different time.
Morphology, that's a pirate trooper. Okay, one thing that I think Nintendo's officially stated, or like someone on the Metroid staff, is that every space pirate iteration in the series, no matter how different they are from each other, they're all somehow the same species.
Yep.
Which makes zero sense to me. Because, I mean,
really?
Because you have the Zebesian space pirates, which, you know, they called themselves Zebesians after taking over Zebes. Oh. Well then. Hi. That was a Dark Samus.
Yep. I personally love Dark Samus.
I kind of like the way that it looks in this game compared to Prime 3.
Oh yeah, in Prime 3 it looked clean. In a way. Yeah, what I mean is, it looked exactly like Samus.
Well, the silhouette was incredibly similar, and it also tried to emulate, and tried to become cleaner looking, and, you know, emulate some of the shell plates that, you know, made up the power suit. It just kind of ended up looking like it was more a walking suit of armor. Here, it looks like just a glob of, you know, darkness.
Yep, which I personally like.
With, like, corrupt chunks of Phazon lodged in it.
addicted to it. Phazon, the new crack.
Well, in Prime 3, when you say it that way, it makes Prime 3's plot make even more sense. So, do they explain in this game where Dark Samus came from, or do we need to explain it?
Okay, so what Dark Samus is she is the Phazon suit that Samus had in Metroid Prime 1, combined it with actual Metroid Prime, the core of Metroid Prime, so to speak. And what it is it's basically a demonic beast.
It's pretty much the Metroid Prime reborn.
Yeah. Speaking of which.
Hey!
Hello!
It's a Metroid!
I'm here. You're here early in this game.
Well, in the original Metroid, you didn't even see the title characters until the very end of the game.
Which I kind of liked. I like that aspect.
Yeah. Although, you gotta admit, some players probably had no idea what a Metroid was if they didn't have the manual. It was just like, floating jellyfish!
Jellyfish is kicking my ass!
You know, you would think the pirates, after getting hit by maybe 2 missiles, would just say, fuck this shit, I'm out. I've just been shot with 2 missiles. So do they pull a Prime 1 and do these Metroids ever burst out of the glass?
Yes, they do.
Okay,
After-
so these
but
Metroids are
thankfully-
straight up taken from Talon 4.
But thankfully, but look at this poor asshole, man. He's dead. You know, he already died. He already died.
Evidence of symbiotic bonding present in subject system. Subject is barely alive and is periodically leached of its bioenergy by Metroids. Basically, he was the one who was supposed to feed the Metroids and fell into the handling tank.
Yep.
Sucks to be that guy. And here we have another Phazon Metroid. Not Phazon, sorry, not Phazon. Food poison. What? Huh. Metroid subject is suffering from food poisoning. It has ingested several pet treats and space pirate rations. Wow, Metroids that can actually get food poisoning. The more you know. Energy drained repeatedly over the last 3 cycles. Subject cellular structure has become unstable as a result. Okay, I actually really do like this. You do get to see some experimental stuff with the Metroids. I like that. Metroid subject is heavily scarred. Wounds appear to be from repeated contact with its containment field, almost likely received while attempting to escape. Yeah, that's really cool. Like, again, going to the world building thing, you get to see a little bit more and learn a little bit more about Metroid morphology.
Oh yeah. And hypothetically weakened.
Like, I had no idea a Metroid can get food poisoning.
That's why I showed that one to you, man. Because I knew this was going to be a what the fuck.
Even the space pirates rely on morph ball technology. Oh wait, we never did show off that skin in Prime 1. Did we?
What?
The morph ball skin?
I don't think we did. I think I was going to, and then it didn't happen because I think
Reasons.
I think I was tired
Maybe.
and didn't read it.
But basically what the scan entailed was that the space pirates were looking into emulating
Morph ball technology.
morph ball technology, but all their test subjects ended up being mangled, like their limbs, broken and like their spinal cords twisted, and they, very intelligently decided to stop testing.
Pretty damn quickly. So basically, these are like the pirate troopers from the last game, which I don't like how they look in this game. Still, I loved how they looked in the original. They looked a lot more menacing. This one looks like they are literally just like the smoke throws me off. It's like, dude, it's inferior to the other one because the other one didn't smoke as bad.
See,
This one.
I think maybe the idea is that these pirates got shittier technology, but I will say that in terms of design, like, it's their texture that reminds me of, like, barnacles.
Yeah.
Like, I'll admit, I kind of agree with you. I don't like the look here as much. I still think they look okay.
I think they look good, but
not as
comparing
good.
it to others, it's just like...
Although the space pirates in Prime 3 look like something straight out of an Alien movie, or a Predator movie. I mean, they don't even really look that much like space pirates.
No.
Or like space pirates as hardcore or longtime Metroid fans would know them. Because a lot of times the space pirate, quote unquote, in Metroid is the Zabijan, where they kind of look like lobsters and they have like big claws and really like they kind of look like lobster people.
Yep, they really did, especially in Super Metroid.
I'd argue they looked like that more so in Metroid Zero Mission, and in other
Yeah, they do. But
in Other M and Fusion, they almost look like lobsters mixed with flowers. Like they have a bit more of an ornate floral design, almost like an orchid mantis. Which, I mean, they kind of do look like mantis people in a sense, I'll give them that, but...
Yeah, I will. But, I mean, it's still...
Kind of,
it's just like...
it works, but they don't look quite as menacing. They just kind of look like... denizen of alien planet.
Denizen of any... Oh my god. Okay, well that makes sense.
Alien number 87.
Alien number 87. I mean, and to be honest, I like Alien. I like the movie.
I have never seen any movie in the Alien franchise, but I really want to.
I will say, it's really good, but if you're not into that kind of thing, it gets really dull pretty quickly.
Because it's a sci-fi horror film.
Well, it's a sci-fi horror film, but the thing is, it also includes some realism in it, and that, like, oh, this may...
I do know something they do that's really cool with the original
Like
Alien is they point out the reason they can't just kill the monster is because the xenomorph alien has acidic blood, and they're trapped on a spaceship. Now, if that acidic blood eats through the hull, everything on the ship's going to get sucked out into space.
Yep.
So they have to, they can't really capture it because it has acidic spit. They can't kill it because if it bleeds, it's going to eat through the whole
I actually
ship.
played the game that was based on Alien. The one that's like a stealth game because you actually... Why can I not remember the name of it?
Oh, was it a recent one?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the title.
I can't remember the title either. I played it at a friend's house.
But I know it was kind of like a horror game in the sense
it's
because
a horror survival.
survival horror.
Yeah.
The term escaped me for a
Because
second.
you cannot kill it.
Apparently, if I recall, the developers pointed out that the location of
And
the xenomorph was actually
scared.
so
It
randomized
scared
that
the
it
shit out of me.
there would actually be points with how it moves around the map. Like you could hear it from one side of the map, but it would be really quick and be able to scuttle to another side by the time
Right
you
next
heard
to
it. Yeah, so basically it was literally you could die at any moment.
Yeah, it got pretty old. After I got caught like the 15th time, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this game. It's no longer fun to me.
I mean, I don't have any experience with the Alien films. I've seen reviews of I think it was.
I'm just not a big horror kind of gamer. Like, I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. I can say that now. Let me just get that out of the way.
Oh no, there's a game that you don't like.
Oh no. Well, the thing is, it bores me.
I can understand that, because I mean, after a while, granted, Five Nights at Freddy's does have a thing going for it where, there is kind of that...
Now, if I got to meet Scott Cawthon, I'd be like, dude, you created an amazing game.
I mean, I'll
you
admit,
really
for one guy being able to do something, of that caliber and still being able to do horror actually pretty well, because, I mean, it gets old after you get used, after, a couple jump scares, you get used to it.
I'm going to say the third one's the one that I didn't like the most, and that's because...
Apparently,
damn ventilation can kill you.
I actually have a friend who, is kind of a Five Nights at Freddy's buff, and they pointed out, yeah, not even the fan base is particularly fond of the third game.
The fourth one utterly terrifies me.